This is Kirk Sinclair, the hiking humanitarian. As we go across the country, we promote a message, believe in humanity. One of the reasons we promote that message is the kindness that we've received ourselves. For instance, this hotel room that we're in right now is compliments of Andy Held, who took pity on us when some bad weather, rain and snow, was coming to the Rocky Mountains area and put us up here. Very generous. He's also the mastermind behind TrueHeroes.com, and there may be more on that later. But this is about what we saw in Leadville and the other reason behind our Believe in Humanity emphasis. And we paid a visit to St. George Episcopal Church in Leadville, which hosts communal meals. And by communal meals, I mean that everyone in the community, well, not everyone, but all kinds, all varieties, all diversity of the communities is involved in these meals. It originated because the St. George Parish was struggling and they needed to come up with something a little extra to justify their existence, and they started this community meals program. And to jump ahead to the conclusion a little bit, what it did for them was not so much, it didn't increase their parish, but it did increase their understanding of what they're all about. And there's a parallel that they mention themselves, a story by Allie Lufkin. And by the way, we spoke mainly to Allie Lufkin, and we spoke to Lynette Coffey, and we spoke to Bud Elliott, who happens to be the mayor of Leadville. And the story is this, that what is the difference between the Eucharist, the official communion, the breaking of bread, and the type of community meals that goes on at this center? Well, what are these community meals? The way it works is they get grants and they get donations of food, and then they get volunteers to prepare that food. And the volunteers could be from all sectors of the community. And there's one stipulation though, and that is the volunteers have to sit down and eat along with everyone else that's eating at these community meals. And also volunteers come and bring some food that they've perhaps prepared on their own back home. And who sits down at these meals? Well, we first heard about the community meals, or I first heard about it, I should say, at the college. I gave a talk at the Colorado Mountain College, and Brett Miller there told us that college kids go there. All right. And while we were there, we were sitting down and eating with the mayor, Bud Elliott, who frequents that place often, and gets to know everybody in the town through that means. And of course, there you have the people who have worked hard and people who are hard at work trying to find a job. And once again, pretty much all sectors. And one thing that Allie mentioned that I thought was pertinent, particularly to our mission, they try to confuse who really is giving and who really is receiving there. So in other words, they're trying to confuse that someone is doing something for someone else, and just that they're all doing something with each other together, breaking bread together, and making sure that hunger isn't an issue, at least for the 4 days a week that these community meals are prepared. So it really was an inspiring talk. Unfortunately, my audio didn't work that well, and I didn't take many pictures. I just spaced out. So that's why I'm preparing this flip video right now to share with you what an inspiring community effort this is, the St. George Episcopal Church Community Meals. This is Kirk Sinclair, the Hiking Humanitarian. Thank you.